everybody, what's going on? Striders back with another pre-game stats breakdown. Starting off in the red team, we're going to have Tristana, Lee Sin, Jarvin, Lulu, and Lux versus the blue team, who has Riven, Sejuani, Caitlyn, Ryze, and Soraka. So at the top lane, we are going to have Lee Sin versus the Riven. Now Lee Sin mains top while Riven mains AD carry, so this should give Lee Sin a little bit of an advantage. But Riven has only been played by this person once, as to where Lee Sin's been played by this person 78 times in Season 3. I think I'm going to give the advantage to Lee Sin for sure on this one. Then if we transition into the mid lane, you'll see that we have a Lux versus Ryze. Now Lux mains top while Ryze mains AD carry, so no one's going to have a big advantage, but then again, Wingsofdeathx is still a really good player. Only played Lux once though. Ryze been played by this person 218 times, which is a ridiculous amount of times, especially for somebody that doesn't main caster. So I think I'm going to have to give the advantage to the Ryze on this one. Then if we go into the jungle, we're going to have a Jarvin versus Sejuani. Jarvin mains jungle while Sejuani also mains jungle, so no real big advantage there. Jarvin's been played by this person 74 times, which is quite a bit. That's really good, but Sejuani's been played by this person 399 times. This will be the 400th game, which is awesome. So I think I'm definitely going to put my vote in for Sejuani, because Sejuani's awesome, and also Nientonsoh is also awesome. So we're putting a vote in for that. But then if we transition into the bottom lane, we're going to have Tristana versus Caitlyn for the AD carries. Tristana mains top, while Caitlyn mains AD carry, so this should give Caitlyn a pretty big advantage. Tristana's only been played by this person once, while Caitlyn's been played by this person 12 times. So definitely going to side with Caitlyn on this one. Then if we take a look at the supports, we're going to have Lulu versus Soraka. Now Lulu mains AD carry while Soraka mains top. This should give Lulu a little bit of an advantage as far as what to do in the bottom lane. But it has only been played by this person 4 times. Soraka's been played by this person twice. Overall, I still think that Caitlyn will come out on top, or Caitlyn Soraka will come out on top of this one. But if you add up all the wins and losses that both teams have, you'll see that the red team has a 54.10% win average, while the blue team has a 53.11% win average, but with almost double the amount of games played, which is really significant. So with the extra added amount of games that the blue team has, the win percentage is still extremely high. I think I'm still going to have to side with the blue team on this one. So let's go ahead and get in the game and see what happens. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Striders back with another slice of ELO heaven once again. This time, I think I'm actually going to be highlighting Nientonsoh. He is also a very good player. Of course, he's on Team Marn. Team Marn represent! I have a Team Marn shirt donated to the show by, of course, Marn himself, being the great guy that he is. Which I still love that shirt, because I have a lot of friends in the fighting game community, and almost everyone in the fighting game community absolutely despises Marn. And so every time I hang out with them, I wear that shirt. I don't care if I hang out with them for like 8 days in a row. I will wear it every day, just to troll them. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. They're like, take off that flippin' shirt. They get so mad. It's hilarious though. I swear one time I'm gonna like pass out and they're gonna break into my house and just steal the shirt and burn it or something. Like, that's how much hate he has on him, which is kind of surprising, but it's also very amusing. I don't really care. He was cool to me, and that's all that matters. I don't really care what he did to anybody else. I know it sounds kind of self-centered, but I mean, there's a lot of people in the world that you think are complete assholes, or a lot of people do, but then they still have friends, because maybe they're cool with their friends. They're just assholes to everybody else, you know? So it's always interesting. You never know what's going on with people. Of course, could have problems at the home. The home life could not be doing too great. Either way, it doesn't really matter. And wow, Sejuani. Jungle Sejuani. Very powerful jungler, for sure. I will say that she's a pretty powerful jungler. I like her ganks. I really like her ganks. Let's see, Lee Sin top. That'll be good. We have support Ryze. That would be sweet. Support Ryze and AP Soraka. I haven't seen an AP Soraka in a really long time. I'm pretty sure they nerfed the hell out of it. Well, for the most part, she can't infuse herself anymore, which sucks, but Starkle still does pretty good. She's 10 AP starting off, which is surprising, and Ryze only has 1. Most likely from the mastery that gives you 1 AP. Or the one that gives you, like, point something per level, and it just rounds up to 1. You never really know what's going on in this game sometimes. No, Riven, come back. Nientonsoh! Nientonsoh! That's what I'm just gonna do all the time. Lee Sin, do it to it. Throw it. Hayaka! Hayaka! Boom! Oh no, run away. Run. He's like, oh god, somebody's actually in there. Yeah, that's really, really bad if you do that. You throw it and then it connects and you don't realize it connects until it's way too late. Because if Ryze was there, he could have just snared him, and then Soraka could have silenced him, and then Riven could have stunned him, and I don't know. It would have been a very deadly sin if anybody else was there. I'll just put it that way. But either way, this is going to be a very exciting game. We've seen a lot more Tristanas lately. I freaking love Tristana. The first champion I ever saw being played was Tristana. It was like when I first started this game. Like right after beta came out, when my friends were showing me the game. Wow, that was really, really good timed glitter lance, like perfectly timed glitter lance. It didn't even spawn, and it still did the damage and still hit. Like it made the connection. The hitboxes were there before it actually spawned. I don't know if they fade in or whatnot. I think they just appear though, from what I can tell. Anyway, excellent. Perfectly timed, and that's exactly what we want to do. If you have a skill shot and you're able to do that, time that perfectly to minimize the time that you're there, because every 1 minion helps. So if you can get to your lane just like 1 or 2 steps faster, and holy cow, Lulu's almost dead already. Not a good situation for her to be in. Oh no, headshot. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Speaking of boom headshot, I am so excited for the Pure Ponage movie. Whenever it's finished, oh my god. Jarrett's a really cool guy, the guy that plays Jeremy. I hung out with him a couple times at BlizzCon. Which, if any of you guys are going to BlizzCon this year, hit me up, because I'm totally going. I'm not really a big fan of Blizzard or any of their games, but I love BlizzCon. I like their events that they put on. They're always really fun, and they have some great people that work for them. And I respect them and what they've done for the gaming community. I just don't really play either of those genres of games. Either way, still wonderful. This matchup between Lux and Ryze, I think in the end, Ryze should, in theory, have somewhat of an advantage. The shield from Lux is really going to help her out. But if Ryze can dodge any of her skill shots, then he's going to come out on top pretty easily. That is going to be a ton of damage. With the tower shot, ooh, if he flashed after that he would have definitely killed her. Ooh, Sejuani goes, what does she do? She's, ooh. Jarvin's like, I saw that. So he pings it out. Blue team is now looking for a potential gank on this Lux. What are they going to do about it? What are they going to do about it? Yes, we do see some Tristana in the meantime go down. Oh my gosh, the banana! Potassium grenade! Waboo! Potassium grenade! And then, wow. 2 people that should never have kills in League of Legends ever. I'm just kidding. Shyvana getting a kill is always nice. She needs it. And wow, Lulu almost died as well on top of that. Jarvin coming down towards mid. He's just going to basically soak up this experience and get the last hits. Possibly prevent him from recalling, but he doesn't have vision on him, so not really anything you can do about that. Riven, on the other hand, actually had to go back, but she is up in CS by about 10. Going to be pretty much even after she gets back up to top. Lee Sin's going to recall as well. Try to pick up some health potions because he has nothing. Riven comes back with boots and a longsword as well as 2 health potions. No ward though. Very surprising, and Lee Sin stays in there. This could be bad. He is going to be forced to flash out of there. Great job by Nientonsoh. Playing really, really aggressively, knowing that the creep wave just pushed out. So he had a good 30 seconds to chase before he could safeguard. Notice that he doesn't have a ward. It was just perfectly timed. And there's a lot of things that usually you wouldn't see that. You would just be wasting your time chasing after somebody that can just safeguard to a minion or something. But he knew that he was going to have to flash in order to get away because there was no minions, he had no wards. And that's, a lot of times that's just the difference in the way people think. As far as the good players and the great players. Ooh, Riven could be going real risky. Nientonsoh, get out of there, bro. Tristana kind of naturally pushes up, and that's going to be bad. But oh my gosh, Lightbinding only gets one of them. Shyvana's going to slow her for days, and another kill is going to go directly on Shyvana. She's just going to chase her around for a bit. Beautiful play. That is going to be super useful. And wow, that just sucks. Sucks for Lux. They're coming at her from two different ways, and that's another great reason. Or that's another really great way that they're ganking. They're doing it from two completely different angles. So they're, if they're ganking from bottom, Ryze will come up from the top. So if she's going to light binding one of them, it's not going to hit both of them. And I know it's basically common knowledge that, you know, it goes in a relative straight line, kind of. It's kind of straight, but it's not really. But yeah, if you go at two completely different angles, then you're going to have a higher chance of actually catching up to her, especially since she doesn't have an escape besides her slow and her snare. It makes it very difficult for her to do anything else. And Riven at the same time, still doing a great job farming, up by about 15 CS now, putting as much damage as she can, but wow, she's taking more damage than she's giving out right now. She throws down her ultimate, the Ignite goes down onto Lee Sin. Lee Sin's going to safeguard to a ward, and she's going to be able to, oh my gosh, she's not going to throw out her ultimate, she wasn't able to, boom, and the execute coming down. Beautiful play, and oh, the ultimate, boom, sniper. Knob that Boglin! Knob that Boglin! I don't know, that could probably mean something really bad, and I have absolutely no idea what it means. It could be some slang for some time. I have no idea. Caitlyn may be AFK? Oh, there she goes. She's back. I think she was typing and she had no idea what she was doing. And that's going to be really bad. 90 caliber net coming back off cooldown. She has enough mana for it now. Oh, no! Nice wish! Oh. She had flash. Didn't use it. Potassium grenades aren't going to be enough, and Caitlyn just gives it up. Just gives it up, and this is not going to be good. Oh, no. Lightbinding gonna come out. And she's going to have to flash away from everything that is Jarvin. Jarvin gets really dangerous at a lot of points in the game. Jarvin is one of the best gankers. Unfortunately, he has to use 2 spells to successfully pull off a gank, typically. Instead of just one like most champions, he has to successfully land 2 spells. But if those land, then it's great. And Shyvana takes blue buff. That one auto attack procced the Madrids. So that's I hate when that happens. It was just like one auto attack and it's like dead. No, why? Why would you do that? Why would you risk it? It's like I could do one more damage or one more hit to it safely. No. Oh, the ultimate just barely doing it. The permafrost now coming down. Not gonna be able to follow up. I didn't think that was gonna land. Holy, that glacial prison does so much range. And now Riven, she nice bait out the ward for the safeguard. That is gonna be one less ward for Lee Sin to play around with. Nice bait from Riven. Nientonsoh doing a great job. Go Team Marn. Team Marn. Team Marn gonna beat TSM. I don't know what's going on. Lux is getting pinged out. Just gonna go for these wraiths. Not really anything interesting. Nobody's gonna be able to do anything, and that's gonna be an easy safeguard to that ward once again. And he's just gonna go back. He has 2 health potions left. He still has this ward up for a really long time. I don't exactly know what he's gonna do. Possibly get some health. Maybe a ruby crystal. I don't know. Yeah, boots. Boots and more health potions. Boots 3 pots. Shyvana. Oh, she has another 40 seconds on her ultimate. Jarvin's coming around from the back. This could be really bad. They're able to do a lot of damage onto her. She's gonna flash away. A laser coming down, hitting both of them, but Ryze falls down shortly after. Luckily, he did not have that blue buff. And, yeah, because that would have been fed right to Jarvin, and that could have been sucky. Good job, Shyvana, predicting the future. And this is not going to be good. Riven's in a really tough situation. Trying to do as much as she can. She's going to hop around like a bunny. Oh, that's going to suck. Yeah. Oh, Nientonsoh. Those jukes. Typical jukes. Jarvin coming around for the back. This could be dangerous. The jumps from Tristana. And, oh, man, the pop-up now going to be bad. That is an instantly dead Caitlyn, and they're not able to follow up onto the Soraka. Very unfortunate, but they're able to take down the Caitlyn, and that's all that really matters. Unfortunately, Tristana has not gotten any kills. Been a part of one, almost two, but wasn't able to do it. Which really sucks. Ryze, I don't know what he's doing. Trying to do as much damage as he can. Nice. Notice how the ult actually does quite a bit. Shyvana seals the dragon. Beautiful play. And the Glacial Prism getting 2 members. And this is going to be a slaughter. Okay, a slaughter being they kill one of them. But still. Burn Frost. Yeah, Burn Frost. Oh, Light Binding taking down 2 of them. And the Buster Shot. Boom. Laser. Wow. That was a lot of action in that chase. Beautiful play by both teams. Ended up being a 2 for 2 technically because Caitlyn was still dead. I'll count that. I'll count it. I'll allow it. But a nice steal on that dragon from Shyvana. Shyvana's really like going in the highlight reel this week. She's doing really good. Really good. I am personally impressed, and that is acceptable. Lee Sin gonna be taking on this top tower, which is definitely gonna help. Caitlyn and Soraka throwing the potassium grenades at the bottom tower, taking it down, drawing the first blood tower. Followed shortly by Lee Sin, but oh man, Jarvin coming in, doing as much as he can. Not able to pop up, but the Cataclysm now coming out, and this could be really bad for him. Lower magic resist, and oh no, the Lux laser. Is it up? No, 16 seconds is not level 11 or 16, which she doesn't have that much cooldown reduction yet either. She has finished Codex, of course, definitely helps, but the lack of blue buff, I think if she had blue buff, it might have been able to drop it down further. Maybe not that close, but I think she would have still risked it. She would have continued to chase and waited for the laser. And now she's going for the blue buff. That is going to be really nice for her to have. Once she hits level 16 and she gets that 40% magic resist, it's on a less than 30-second cooldown. Basically what that means is your laser at that point almost clears out an entire creep wave, which makes her the best defender in the game. Because she can just throw out her ult, and it's such a long range that there's nothing they can do about it. There's just absolutely nothing they can do about it. Ryze coming in from the back, but so is Misfortune, or not Misfortune, Riven and Shyvana. That is going to be a nice dragon kick, but boom, going to get taken out pretty easily from the Ryze. They don't have any problems with that. Jarvin and Lux are close by, but I don't think they're going to do anything yet. She's going to throw that out for some vision. And will they end up taking this top tower? Should be pretty easy to take down. I don't see why not.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
3 towers to 1, beautiful job, but oh, Riven's coming in real hard now, getting the stun, throws out the ultimate, and oh, is it going to be enough? Yes, it will. A nice snare coming down, and almost a nice, oh, is she going to be able to catch up? Oh, yes, she will, and again, Ryze picking up that kill. Nientonsoh's really feeding this Ryze. That was like 2 kills that she just gave him. Nice play. Lee Sin finally coming back, actually landing directly onto Shyvana. Shyvana's kind of going in directly to the base. What is going on? That's a lot. Glacial Prism coming out. That is going to be a snare followed by an easy kill. Shyvana picks that up. And wow, Lee Sin is not having a good time. Having a good time. Having a good time. Sorry. Oh, ultimate. Oh, it didn't get blocked. That was super close. Tristana almost died because Lulu couldn't hack it. Apparently, Lulu's too skinny. She's too small. She's a little yordle. She can't just take sniper shots. Well, but we do have quite a bit of action coming out. Lux still really low. Ends up going down to Ryze top lane, and this is going to be a nice pop-up from Jarvin. Lulu ultimates herself just to get another pop-up. Now she's completely caught of position by 3 members of the blue team. The Wish now coming out, and bam. That is going to be a free kill for Riven. Once again, Riven is just getting completely massive. And how are they going to finish this up? Ultimate now from Riven, getting the stun almost instantly. Is she going to throw it out? Boom! Yep, that is a nice easy toss-up. Oh, 90 caliber net just to get in range, and boom! Just barely gets it with a tip. Sniper! And they're going to have to run away. Run away. Soraka, heal yourself. Your armor tanky. And then she laughs about it. Wow. Talk about cocky. He said almost ends up taking down the Riven. That would have been really embarrassing too. Lee Sin going down to half health with just 1 combo from this Ryze. Lee Sin's really not that tanky. He has a giant spell and a chain vest, but nothing else. It's so hard to build against 2 fed, like one's AP, one's AD. It's very difficult to build against that. 16 kills to 4 in favor of the blue team, and wow, yeah, Lulu's just going to sacrifice himself once again. Lux is going to try to throw in an ult, but wow, Ryze picks up the kill pretty easily. Ryze finally up to 6 kills, 6-1 and 5 with 94 CS. Not that far ahead, but wow, Riven's at 156, Caitlyn's at 153. So Riven's 80 CS ahead of Lee Sin almost. And Caitlyn is also 80 CS, or 70 CS, sorry. Caitlyn is 70 CS ahead of Tristana. This is just an overly painful game. A very, very painful game. Red team is definitely going to feel this. Most likely they will not be playing another game after this. I don't see it happening.
Red team's turret has been
Another tower going down pretty quickly. Blue team is just obliterating. That is going to be 4 towers to 1 at 17 minutes. They're now up by 12,000 gold at 17 minutes. Correction, 13,000 gold at 18 minutes. That is just absolutely ridiculous. And that is going to be Lulu face-checking Brush, getting rocked. Although she's not really worth that much gold anymore. 1, 4, and 2. Well, she's still worth a little bit, just not a lot. She's got a kill that reset her kill streak. And Shyvana coming out directly on us. Lux. Lux is going to throw out a light binding, I'm sure of it. Going to shield herself, and bam, that is going to be just a little bit. Jarvin, is he going to come in and Cataclysm just to save the Lux? That would be a really good question, but I don't think it's going to happen. He's going to pop her up and Cataclysm just to keep her in. Laser actually not quite doing anything. Jarvin goes down, and Riven is going to easily pick up that kill. Throws out the execute, almost picks it up. She's at 53 health, and yes, the last auto attack. That is going to be a double kill for the Riven. Wow, I haven't seen a Revenant's Hydra in a very long time. Like, since it came out, basically. Dodging the dodging the skill shot from Lee Sin. Lee Sin's going to slow her down just a little bit. Riven's going to... Oh, is he going to be able to... Oh, just barely. Nice jukes coming out from Riven. And another stun coming out. He's not... Is he going to be able to slow her down? He only has level 1 boots. She has boots of swiftness. I don't know how he's keeping up with her. He is very mobile as well as she. And Soraka's just kind of running in from the back. Come here. Oh no, that's not going to be good. She ends up healing herself. She has Starcall. She needs to be using it. Yeah, casting Starcall. Oh, Riven ends up going down. Starcall keep getting spammed. And that is not going to be good. But looks like the flash over the wall in conjunction with the jukes is going to do. Oh, the laser just barely missed. Oh my gosh, that was butt puckering. Butt puckering miss. That was so freaking close. The laser has so many weird hitboxes that it was very possible that that could have randomly hit and we would have had no idea. Whew, what is the blue team going to do? So Riven finally died. She was 7-1, Nientonsoh giving up the killing spree, kind of giving the red team a chance to come back. But 20 minutes in, they're up by 14,000 gold. I've never seen this big of a deficit this early on in a game of League of Legends. Actually, I think I might have, but I've never seen anybody come back from it, that is for sure. I think 10k was the biggest I've seen come back at 20 minutes, but 14k, that is a ridiculous amount that you have to come back from. And the Ice Prism. Oh, she's able to ult herself, but that is going to be a surrender mode at 20 minutes. Not surprising at all whatsoever. And we get 2 explosions because the first one clearly was not destroyed enough the first time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Congratulations to the blue team. That was a very decisive victory. There's absolutely nothing the red team could do in that entire game. It was really heavily favored in the blue teams. But yeah, GG to the red team. It was a nice attempt. Better luck next time, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to say. But yeah, if you guys like these videos and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help. It also notifies you whenever a new video becomes uploaded. And if you have any requests for champions or players that you want to see on the EU or NA server, let me know so I can just kind of follow those guys around and be all stalkery. Also, if you know what times they play, that really helps me get to catch them. I do have a day job, so it kind of sucks Monday through Friday since I have a very limited time frame that I can actually spectate games. But on the weekends, I'm pretty much free. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.